Hi Tarot Rebels, and welcome to today's video. I am Michaela from Tarot Rebel and I'm happy to see you joining us. Today I'll show you the White Numen Tarot and what I think of it. Maybe I'll make it a staple in my permanent collection. Do remember that this is not a tarot reading, so if you want one, you can either use the videos already available on my channel or request a personal reading with me. The details are in the description box down below. And please remember to like, subscribe, share my channel, my video, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on the deck or on the video. And let's get started. I'll just move my sage away because I had to clean my my space before filming this. And let's see what we have. So I received yesterday the White Numen Tarot, and this is the limited edition. I got it from Liminal in 11, and this is a very limited edition of the White Numen Tarot deck. You can buy the standard copy as well. This is limited to 1,111 copies, and it took about 2 days to arrive because it came from the UK. It costs £75 including shipping, and what else? So it's created by Alba Ballesta Gonzalez. It was released in 2021, and it's a Sacred Animal Tarot deck. Let's see what this special edition includes. As you can see, the box is really nice, really sturdy, and it's quite hefty, quite big, because it has a lot of stuff in it. If you open it, it has hinges, and it's a nice tin box. And what do we have? So we have this certificate of authenticity, and it says, I hereby certify that this is a copy of the White Numen Tarot, special edition, limited to 1,111 copies, and this is the creator's name, numbered 565 out of 1,111. This is a really nice tarot cloth. Let's see, how should I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's really cute. I'm going to put it aside until I take out everything in this box, and then I will show you the rest. We get this beautiful embroidered tarot deck, but they said it will be white and it's red. I mean, I don't mind, I prefer red. I'm just saying. Some sticker sheets, they are really cute, really lovely. I'm going to put them aside as well. I think these are the prints, the luxe prints of the Black Numen and White Numen Tarot cards. Let's see if I can open it. I really dislike tearing paper. So I'm going to try. No, I'm not gonna make it. Oh well, I tried. It's one of my pet peeves when I try and not rip the paper up, and then I ended up ripping it apart anyway. So let's see. You can see these online. I think they are on the website as well, but if we're unboxing this, we can ooh, wow, these are gorgeous. I like these a lot. I'm just gonna add them to my prints collection because now I have one. I've been receiving a lot of extras with my orders, and this is what you get. Okay, let's put this safe here. And this is, oops, I'm trying. This is the deck itself. And complimentary, oops, ooh, this is very, very difficult to get out of. Complimentary, we get this really cute oracle deck. Apparently it's called Alba's Golden Constellation Oracle deck, and it has it has 31 cards, and it looks like we have a guidebook as well. Okay, I'm going to put all of this aside and we're gonna dive into the deck. So, welcome Tarot Rebels, and this is the White Numen Tarot. It's a really nice sturdy box. It has some finger cutouts here. I think it's a magnetic clasp, yes, as you can see. It's really nice. And then what else? So it says here on the front, White Numen, a sacred animal tarot created by Alba G, has this really beautiful, I assume it's a card, one of the cards in the deck. On this side we have again another card. I think this is the Hermit because I've seen it online. This is the back, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the Queen of Wands, I'm hoping you can see this, Three of Cups, I assume, Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords, and includes 2 exclusive bonus cards. I didn't know that because the only way I knew about it was because I saw that those prints, the white and black Numen cards, and you can see them here as well. So it says complete 78 cards tarot deck with introductory booklet, lightening your path to the spiritual realm, inspired by ancient rituals and stories of sacred animal spirits. White Numen Tarot forms a path to human reconnection with the natural world and the spiritual realm. A stunning and original tarot deck by Alba Ballesta Gonzalez. And you have her handle here. Then you have the Liminal 11 logo and website. Again, one of the cards here. White Numen and the ISBN. Oh, and this is the pricing of the standard deck, right? So okay, let's open this. I need to get used to this. I like the innovation in this box. I think it will save the deck and have it safe. Ooh, that's nice. I like this. Okay, what else? Oh, one of the cards was left behind, and the booklet. I do appreciate the quality of this deck. I think it's worth the money. This thing I'm not a huge fan of. As you can see, it's like kind of a poor construction workaround, call it, if you want. So this box slides into the bigger one. I think that's a bit of a waste, but it looks good, I assume. So I just have them here in the corners. Okay. Oh, because they are gilded, I assume that there will be some trouble separating the cards, but let's not think of that now. Let's see the booklet. It's quite tiny, and I think introductory is the right way of describing it, because it has how many? 59 pages. Can't be too comprehensive. As you can see, you have on the same page Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. So there's not much wealth of knowledge in this in this book, but I assume if you know your tarot, or even if you're just learning, you can apply the RWS concepts to this and should be fine. So it says here, first published in 2021, images and text copyright, and then Bond of the Numen and Path to Sorcerer's Spreads, courtesy of Darren Schill. Okay, printed in China. Graphic design by Francesca Romano. Okay, you know me, I have a problem with printing so far away and contributing to the carbon footprint, but sometimes I make exceptions. Hopefully this time I won't regret it. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull my Centennial deck next to me and let's see what we have. Just by eyeing it, I think the Centennial is slightly larger. Slightly, not too much. And let's see, the full. Okay. As I said, just slightly. You cannot even see it on camera, so they're basically, or maybe they're just the same size. They look very similar, okay? This is the back. I love the back, but if you read reversals, this might not be the thing for you, because some people will look at it and you will know which one is upright and which one is upside down. What else? It has quite a flex to it, not annoying. It's a very glossy card, so this might not suit everyone, or if you want to film videos with this deck, you need to take that into consideration as well, so be aware of that. So let's go through the majors. Oh, as I said, the gilding, right? It's a very glossy gold. I would say, based on my experience, this will hold up fairly well. It's just not the ideal cardstock. Okay, the full, very similar imagery, although this one seems like it's at night time and it has more familiars than the classic full. The coat seems similar. The mountains are kind of replaced with the beach, and I don't see mountains, I see hills in this card, but I don't really mind. The Magician. It kind of looks like a hipster version of the Magician. I think it's a quite pretty drawing. I like it. It just feels super modern without the depth of having that knowledge and that power to apply yourself, if that makes sense. I don't see the flowers. I see some birds instead of the flowers. Where are the elements? So I see the pentacle here. And where are the rest? I don't see a cup. I don't see a sword. Am I seeing this right? Okay, I see the pentacle. I don't see the other ones. Maybe it's just me. Okay, I'll just move on because there's no point in looking at it forever. The High Priestess. So I know some people associate the High Priestess with more than wisdom and intuition and the divine feminine, and they associate it with a third party, and it feels like this card has decided to focus on that aspect alone. And it's okay to own your sexuality, it's okay to depict it in any way you want it to, but I feel like the wisdom of the High Priestess, her a connection to the spirit world is forgotten in this representation. Otherwise, it's really beautiful, and it kind of the art style, it reminds me of the Legacy of the Divine. I know they're not similar by any means, but it just reminds me of that. The Empress. Ooh, that's a beautiful Empress. I like this. So here she is, powering through, and sometimes I feel like the Empress is a reminder that we can do this. It's a reminder that whatever we need, whatever we want in this life, we can achieve it, right? The Emperor. That's a good Emperor. I like this. Getting down and dirty to do the job. I like this. It's a more hands-on approach of the Emperor, so I really appreciate that, because sometimes it feels like the Emperor is so intangible, it's so out of this world, we don't have a way of counting on him. It feels like he's there in the background ruling everything, but we don't have a say in it. But here he is helping us. He's present in our lives, helping his children, let's say, right? The Hierophant. Interesting choice. It's a very... Okay, so if you have gilded decks, you need to bend them for a bit, and then you can separate the cards. This is the Hierophant. I mean, it has the symbols, it has the elements to it. I just see maybe, not necessarily maybe a different Empress, but this could be... It's not fully a Hierophant. It's on its way to become a Hierophant. Oh, I love this Lover's card, because it was one of the cards that attracted me to get this deck. I really like it. Oh, maybe I should sit with it for a while. I like that we have the snakes, but we don't have the angel. It's kind of reminding ourselves that things are what we see and what we want them to be. It's there's nowhere, there's sorry for my voice, there's a higher power that can control things, but in the end we're responsible for our choices, and this is a beautiful representation of that choice element that the Lover's card has. Let's see the Chariot again with the sticky cards. I like this a lot. I like this a lot, with the help of elements, signifying not necessarily the rushed element of the Chariot, but the willpower that leads you to complete your mission. You know, this is what I like. And the Moon here, gorgeous. Oh, that's a beautiful Strength card. Just checking to see if they're stuck. That's a beautiful Strength card. Look at her taming the beast. Ooh, gorgeous. And I like the color palette. This is the Hermit, as I was saying earlier. It's a cute Hermit. I like I think it's an elk, or is it? I'm sorry if I'm really bad with animals. I don't know all of them in English, but I like this. I think it represents solitude and resilience in a way that this card maybe cannot convey all the time. So I like this this representation a lot. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, look at her. What comes around goes around. No, sorry, what goes around comes around. So this is the perfect representation of that. I like this. Of course, my pet peeve, the animals are missing, or I don't see them right now. It's just, the card itself is lovely. I like it. The Justice card. Oh, we have a bunch of them now, stuck to each other. Okay. The Justice card. I'm not sure. I mean, it has the elements. I just don't feel fairness and being straightforward with it. The Hangman. So that's a cute hangman. Let's see it upside down because it kind of reminds me of him from Powerpuff Girls. It's it looks human, but it doesn't feel human. This feels like seafoam for some reason. I don't know why, but it's an interesting depiction. I'm curious to see what the booklet has to say about the hangman. The High Priestess, the Strength card, the Hangman. Unknown patience redemption. Hanging upside down from a celestial branch, the old man falls, finding his balance as he does so. One foot tied to the branch and one foot free. Is he therefore of his own free will, or has a crowd thrown him into this space as a sacrifice or a scapegoat? Okay, so the description of the card tells me that they tried to convey the traditional meaning. However, obviously I'm seeing different things, and that's perfectly fine. This is why we have so many tools at our disposal to make sure that we connect with them in our own personal way. The Death card. I like this Death card. I hope you can see it. Even though it's sterner and a bit more reduced to the essential meaning of the card, I think this is a good representation of the Death card. The Temperance. Could have been more spectacular, I would say, but I like the wings, the feathers on her sleeves. You can see here the third eye. I like it. This is my favorite devil. You know I like this card, right? So with this devil card, I think it's very interesting to see how easy you lose yourself in something that's providing you with a distraction for a little while. You can see that one of her eyes is white and the other one still has the color, and this is how I interpret this is how I see the card, because I can see myself when I'm in that devil energy losing myself in a certain activity, maybe I don't know, maybe eating too much or watching too much Netflix, or I don't know, stuff like that, right? And this card, I think it's the ideal representation of that, with such a subtlety, and but also driving the point home, you know. The Tower. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see what we have. You have this person being shot at, and it's not crumbling, but giving it a human aspect to this Tower card. I think it's very interesting. I like the spin of this card. I will have to sit on this. The Star. Gorgeous. I like the colors. I really do. Oh, and oh, did all the cards have that? Because I just realized that this card has the signature of the author here, Alba BG, right? And I was surprised I haven't noticed it before, but this is, I like that this star feels like it's in a daylight, because the dawns of the new day allow us to dream, allow us to build on our dreams, and to gives us, the new day gives us hope, right? Just as the star does. And I do like this. I do. Let's see the moon. Interesting. We have the puppies and the moon. We don't have the lobster or the pillars. It looks like they're digging for something, looking for answers, looking for new interpretation of things. The sun. I like the image. And again, this one has her signature here, the author's signature. I'm not sure I resonate with it as the star. This could be a really nice fool for me, but I like that it's not the traditional design. This judgment card is gorgeous. It's a bit simple, but I think it speaks volumes. I don't know what it is about it. I just like it. And finally, we have the world, right? Oh, look at her. She's gorgeous. She's embracing all of her achievements and all of the good things that happened to her. And I'm just here for it. Okay. That was interesting. To the Suit of Wands. I'm just gonna go really fast through them. I'm trying to unstick them. Interesting depiction to have so many hands reaching for the Ace of Wands. This again speaks about the the creative force that drives us, all of us, and it inspires us. This is the Two of Wands. That snake there, interesting. The Three of Wands, again with the snake. I like that this one is facing me rather than facing the world. The Four of Wands. This speaks more about union than celebration and victory. So if that's your way of connecting to the Four of Wands, then this is perfect for you. Let's see my personal favorite, the Five of Wands. Okay. I like the symmetry. Oh wow, sorry for that. I was just looking for the word. I like the symmetry in this card. It doesn't feel as violent and disruptive as the Five of Wands in this deck, in the Centennial deck. Okay, this stuck again. The Six of Wands feels, I get winning, but this is winning on your own and not being celebrated by everyone else. This is very isolated Six of Wands, in my opinion. I like it. I'm not sure this will be the right feeling to get with every reading, you know. Seven of Wands. Interesting to have two people on this card. It further associates the meaning of the card with that competitive nature of it. This Eight of Wands is something else. Let me get the little book and see what they wanted to convey with this. Eight of Wands. A mass of snakes replaces the wands. Everything flows with spontaneity, grace, and speed. Everything is in continuous change, and whilst the direction is not yet clear, all will be grounded in the end. Okay, this is one Eight of Wands I can get behind on. Like, I really like this. Now that I know the intention of the card, I really do. The Nine of Wands. Here she is, still trying to discover something. Here she is with the snakes. Let me get back to the other wands, because not all of them have the snake, you know? And that's a bit confusing. If you want to add an element to it, we have the element in the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. So Ace of Wands doesn't have it. Two of Wands has it. Three of Wands has it. 4 doesn't, 5 doesn't, 6 doesn't, 7 doesn't, but then the 8 and the 9 of Wands have the snake. If you want to introduce an element specifically attached to a suit, I think it would be ideal if you can incorporate it in all of the cards, not just in some of them. This lack of consistency is kind of bothering me, but I like the cards. Also, I feel like she's more annoyed and frustrated than resilient and standing her ground. It's a different mood. It's a totally different mood. And then we have the Ten of Wands with the snakes again, instead of the wands. Okay. As I said, the lack of consistency kind of bothers me. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I will probably need to read the guidebook to be fully on board with this. The Page of Wands. Cute page. I like it. Very... kind of reminds me of the explorers in the 1900s. The Knight of Wands. Instead of the horse, has a camel. I like this. Oh, that's a gorgeous queen. That's an amazing queen. Yes. I like this. But if I see this, I will think of the Queen of Pentacles. See, and with the blue fire, blue flame, it's confusing because it makes me think of air or water and not the Wands suit. That's just me. And she doesn't have the familiar nor the other elements. Okay. That's a gorgeous king. I like this. Very opulent. And then we have the snake again. The queen doesn't have the snake, right? I didn't see it. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. So certain elements have, certain cards have the snake and the other ones don't. The Ace of Cups. We don't have the dove, but then we have the hands. I like this Two of Cups, blending the emotions, and then we have the snakes again. Okay. Probably it's something with... Does the guidebook say something about the snakes? Because this is kind of bugging me. Three of Cups. I like this. Them being in the water, on the water, and the cups not being held physically by any of them. The Four of Cups. very traditional in a way. The Five of Cups. Okay. Here she is pouring. It's a very active choice that she's making to pour those emotions, the regret, into her heart, I think. I like this. Six of Cups. Very innocent. I like this. Seven of Cups. It's 1 cup and 6 fish. I like, because if you look at them, they have different things on their forehead, like the star. I don't know what this is. They're different shapes, right? Interesting. It does show the choice element. The Eight of Cups. I like, she looks serene, thinking that she's going away. How many fish we have? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she's the 8th, right? She's moving on and she's at peace with her decision. I like this. That's a gorgeous Nine of Cups. I do get the fulfillment energy from it, and not having it overlap with being smug. I like this. The Ten of Cups. I like this. 4, 4, 10 cups. Okay. This is a gorgeous page. Very carefree and flexible. The Knight of Cups. The Queen. I like her. Sorry for the sound. If this is how your deck sounds like when you're trying to unstick the cards, it's perfectly normal, don't worry. This is the Queen of Cups. I like her. And I like her third eye open here. Gorgeous. This King is everything. Look at all the fish, all the animals in the sea obeying him, and then the fish flying. Yes. The Ace of Swords, sorry. Wow, I like this updated version of the Two of Swords, because she made her choice. She's not at a crossroad anymore. I like this. What? This is amazing. It's about comfort. It's about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to share this immense pain with someone. I love this. I love this so much. This is probably my favorite card in the whole deck so far. I love this new version of the Three of Swords. She's so fun. I mean, she's having the time of her life, being on her own and enjoying herself. What's not to love? What's not to love? The Five of Swords. Huh. I want to see what this is all about, because I'm looking at it and I intuit some things. Let's see. 3 birds. Do you see? Oh yeah, 3 birds. It's a black one, a gray one, and a white one. I saw only 2 of them, but that's just because my eyes are super bad. 5 of Swords. 3 birds fly through 5 swords, trying to avoid the jeopardy around them. The swords form a lattice, like the bars of the prison cell. Escape is possible, but carries its own danger. Kind of, I think this draws more to the 8 of Swords, if you're asking me just based on that explanation, that meaning from the book. But I like the design of the card. I need to sit with it. The 6 of Swords is gorgeous. Again, I like that the figures in this deck look at me, they don't have their backs turned. And I do appreciate that. 7 of Swords. Wow. The 8 of Swords. Look at that. Turning a blind eye. Keeping yourself tied to something that doesn't work for you. I love this. The 9 of Swords. Sorry for that. So the 9 of Swords. I want to know what that is. Those 2 dots here. So it says, the wind blows between the swords, mental anguish. She's physically defeated, but with her last act of will, she raises her arms to free the bird of her sorrows. Okay, I like this. It's an interesting way of allowing yourself a breather when you're stressed and anxious. The 10 of Swords. Again, I feel a different feeling. This card, the traditional card, makes me feel pain. This one makes me feel it will be over soon. And I think sometimes one is not enough. Sometimes you need this very violent to the core meaning of the card, and sometimes you need a more gentle approach. And I think this deck will be the gentle one, honestly. The Page of Swords. Look at her. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. She knows what she's doing, or at least she knows that she wants to try certain things. I like this. Oh, this knight is so lovely. Oh, so cute. I mean, sorry. The knight is never cute. Look at this guy. He's so... The bravado on his face is a bit too loud, a bit too much. But this one is like, yep, I know what I'm doing. I'm getting there. I'm going to achieve my goals. This queen is absolutely gorgeous. Like her. The king is very mature and has a companion for the first time, I think. Moving on to the Suit of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, cards are stuck again. The Two of Pentacles. I like the balance between black and white. This, okay, sorry for the noise, but this Three of Pentacles is absolutely stunning. Again, reminds me of this arch in the traditional card, but it's so much more than that. It doesn't have the collaborative energy to it. Let's see what they wanted to say. Three of Pentacles. A young girl rests her hands over her chest, pausing and reflecting. The triangle, the pentacles, the beatified crown, the laurels. Her work is sacred as much as it is physical. Through the application of craft, air, and focus, fire, both the material and spiritual world are furthered. I like this. I do like this a lot. This Four of Pentacles. Again, I like the tones of green in this suit. Gorgeous Five of Pentacles. Gorgeous. I love this. Six of Pentacles with the balance and the pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. I like this. I like the companion, familiar, call it whatever you want. This is a gorgeous Eight of Pentacles. And one of my favorite Nine of Pentacles ever. Look at her. She's thriving. She has the help of the universe to fulfill her work to achieve what she needs to achieve, right? I like it. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting to have the dogs and not the humans. Let's see. I reached out to the book more than I would have thought, honestly. Half in the wild and half in the concrete realm of man, whose structures loom over the grass, the spirit pack emerges and moves towards humanity. This heralds both settling and domesticity, but also the arrival of magic and spirit within the everyday. I like this this interpretation of the card. It's interesting because the Ten of Pentacles is a culmination of everything, right? In the best way possible. This Page of Pentacles, oh wow. He's so connected to the world and so happy and so cheerful. I don't know, I get this this amazing feeling looking at him. The Knight of Pentacles, gorgeous, with this cattle companion instead of a horse. The Queen of Pentacles, she's gorgeous. I like her, obviously. She's so unbothered and so together. This King of Pentacles is everything. He's very druidy like, right? Is it just me? Or he's very druidy. I like him. Oh wow. And the White Numen and the Black Numen. Let's read from the book now and see what the book says about this. Sorry guys, I had to stop because apparently I ran out of memory, out of space on my camera. So it was very opportune to run out of space just when I was presenting the White and Black Numen cards. And I was just reading in the deck. They are in order: White Numen, Black Numen. In the book they are reversed, and they are after the spreads, after presenting the whole deck, which is again a bit weird, but that's just me, who knows. And so the Black Numen, the keywords are void, pending, loss, corrosion. The two Numen face their own extinction, two branches upside down, just about to burn into the sacred fire. And the world is about to be spun upside down, and yet they still guard their altar, which drowns slowly into the depths. Once absorbed by the haze, their sacred nature shall depart, simple beasts one more, still with the promise of a re-encounter of the divine. The Black Numen symbolize clinging on to causes that may seem lost, distraction and confusion, a challenge to faith, with the knowledge that it shall return. And the White Numen card is about creation, starting point, divine inspiration. The gods' father run runs across the virgin Earth's plains in apparent weightlessness. Just like the bison in ancient cave paintings, it traverses the world, making sure that all of the creation is in order. Above him, dimensions open, and the power of the sun glows between his horns. The bronze stars and bird guide him as the morning breaks. The white Numen symbolizes creation through action. The perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, make the world anew. Okay, do I think we need these cards to be able to read the deck? Definitely not. You can remove them or add them if you really feel like it. I think they are a nice addition, but they can be conveyed, the message can be conveyed with other cards as well. I'm going to show you how it shuffles, but after I show you this oracle deck as well. So this is the Constellation Oracle deck. It comes in a box like this. It's very tiny, very cute. One of my favorites. I mean, again, it bears the Liminal 11 logo and their flames and the stars. And this is the guidebook. It's very tiny. Hopefully it will make it easy to understand. Let's see. Creating an oracle is the strangest of journeys, where all possibilities lie open. We are abandoned at the gates of the unknown. The grand mysteries of the tarot are compounded by the lack of the usual guides. Those symbols and archetypes we relied on are no longer with us on this new dark path. Every oracle deck proposes a journey that can only be comprehended by itself. In the Golden Constellations Oracle, I have used the map of the cosmos, associated Greek myths, and personal reflections as the fountain of inspiration. With so much mythology and ancient wonder embedded in our understanding of the stars, what better way to explore the universe within? Good luck and be kind. I like this message. And I can see that there's a lot of stuff. I think these are constellations. Virgo. Let's see what else we have. Andromeda, Pisces, Canis Major, Hydra, the Altar, Leo Minor, Cassiopeia, Crane, Swan. Using the cards. Okay, so apparently we can use them as a past, present, future, nature, cause, solution, material state, emotional state, spiritual state, opportunity, challenge, and outcome. So a 3-card reading should be easy to use with this deck. And let's go ahead and look at the cards. They come with this cling film as did the other deck. And they're square cards, no edging. This is the back. Very glossy, but super flimsy and tiny, but they feel quite sturdy, I think, for a shuffler. And I like that they are black and white. I don't know, where should I put them so you can see them well. So they have black and white and gold designs. Triangulum Australe. Okay, these are sticking to each other again. Taurus, her signature here. The serpent, her signature here. I like this one. It's a very dual card because you have the roses and then the serpent and the stars. I like this. Vulpecula. I hope I'm saying it right. I think they stick because of the golden backs and gold in the cards. Perseus, Scorpius, lots of Scorpios. Okay, Phoenix, Orion, shot into his belt, Lynx, I think the only thing I don't like about this deck is that you cannot use it intuitively. Apus, Corvus, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Dorado, Canis Major, Hydra, Pisces Austrinus, Andromeda, Leo Minor, the Altar, Cassiopeia, Crane, Southern Cross, Southern Crown, Northern Crown, Swan, Draco, Bernice's hair. Interesting, because I remember, oh, sorry for that. I remember the myth about Berenice's hair, I think. I don't remember it exactly, but I do remember the name. I need to look it up. Let's see what the guidebook says. Berenice holds both fire and votive offerings in her hands. Beware not to offset the good with acts of haste. Okay. Eridanus and the ego. So if you thought that this will be a regular constellation deck, it is not. It doesn't have all the zodiac signs, it doesn't have the planets, it just has some constellations that probably meant something to the author. I don't think this can be riffle shuffled due to the size of it. I have quite small hands, so I think this is best to shuffle it like this. And they shuffle very well. I like the black and white and gold combination. I think it's cute. Let's see what we can read with it. Okay. Should we ask a question such as, what should be my focus now? So we get the Phoenix, right? And let's use the tarot deck to shuffle and see what's supporting this. Okay, this is quite a sensitive deck. I wouldn't recommend to riffle shuffle. Let's see what's supporting this focus. And what's the blockage? Okay, so what should I be focusing on? We have the Phoenix. If they had numbers, that would have been amazing, but they don't, so we're just stuck to flipping through the book. Okay, let's go to the Phoenix. Now, moving through the doorway of the abandoned temple, the wanderer enters a new realm, a new stage in their life. Above them soars the Phoenix, the flame of passion, instinct, and the instinct becomes their guide. Go with your gut sense and impulse. What's supporting this? We have the Page of Wands. Again, a card that supports impulsivity of a very creative and passionate nature. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about this. Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. No, these are the Cups. and the Wands. Page of Wands. The Wanderer, again the Wanderer, right? Has stopped to gaze upon the landscape, resting on his wand. The fire represents the seeking of knowledge and the creativity within. They travel in the desert with few resources, but with an inquisitive mind and the ability to conjure ideas at speed. The page counters inexperience and adversity with ease. And then we have the Six of Swords as a blockage. The woman seeks a new shore and carries weight in her passage. 6 swords pierce her boat. There's near perfect silence as the boat glides across the water. The cranes are her guides on this journey, her attempt to leave behind her past memories. So there's something in the past that clearly prevents me from achieving my goal, from focusing on this exciting new experience that I can feel it in my bones. And it kind of makes sense. They do tie it together in my head. I don't usually read the guidebook, so I need some time to process them. However, I think they read beautifully together, especially if you read the guidebook for this oracle deck. Otherwise, you can use the tarot deck, the white Numen deck, as intended, because I think it's very easy and intuitive, and the artwork is absolutely beautiful. I do love it. I can recommend it to people who are beginners. I can recommend it to people who are experienced readers. I think it's a gorgeous deck regardless. Would you be better by buying the standard edition, just the deck? I think so. I don't think that all of this actually deserves a price point of £75. The deck is £21.99 if you want, and you can add shipping to that. I think the free shipping, I think it's just for the special edition. Do I regret getting it? No, definitely not. I think it's a nice gift if you want to gift it to a tarot reader. I personally like it. I think I'm going to incorporate it in my practice and in my readings, and I'm happy about it. Thank you so much for joining, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of the deck? Do you think it's worth buying the whole thing for £75, or do you think it's a bit too much and not really worth it for the experience? The quality is not ideal, I would say, but because of the additional things that you get with the deck, I think it's a good experience. That's it from me. Thank you so much for joining, and as I said, I do hope to see you in another video. Bye.